Hello again, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a grocery haul from our local Fred Meyer. I think it was about $95 and change, if I remember correctly. I did have a little bit of credit on there from one of the last orders I did through Instacart, so it was a little bit less. Start here with the Cascade Platinum. I haven't had a dishwasher for a really long time, and I've been trying out different ones, but they all seem to be a little cloudy. Like the dishes, some of my glasses are still cloudy. So if you have any tips, let me know in a comment down below, because I keep trying different ones, and no matter which ones I try, I still end up with some spots and clouding. And yes, I'm using a jet dry kind of thing as well, a rinse aid. Then I've got the 4-pack of toilet paper, just the Kroger brand of the home-style mashed potatoes, just for an easy side. I like those when I don't want to make homemade mashed potatoes. Sometimes I don't have the energy or my hands aren't cooperating with me. I do have rheumatoid arthritis, so I just was in the mood for the Martinelli's apple juice. The bottle is adorable, isn't it? And it's kind of expensive to get the big old jug, so I just got a little bit. Excuse me. So that'll be a nice little treat. I might even keep the bottle just to like propagate plants or something like that as well. And down here I just have a small little coffee ice cream for Sophie. It's one of her requests with this order today. As well as I have some simmer sauce. It's Indian inspired butter chicken. I haven't tried this exact one before. I have tried the butter chicken simmer sauce, but not the one that's the Kroger brand. Is it Private Selection? Or, yeah, it is a Kroger brand. And then a small little can of tomato sauce for mini pizza. We've been doing that on naan bread a lot lately. It's one of Sadie's favorite little snacks, or even a lunch or dinner, depending on the day. And here we have a pack of the High C Flash and Fruit Punch, juice boxes for the girls to take to school or for snack, a big bag of the 18-pack of Twin Pops. The girls really like these, especially if they're playing outside with their friends. They can kind of offer them to everybody. We can break them in half, or, depending on how many kids, give them a whole one. So that's fun, especially now that it's getting nice out. And then here I have just the regular old apple juice we normally get. The girls don't have any preference. I just like to splurge for the other one for myself occasionally. And we have some just yogurt here for snacks and breakfast, and vanilla, and some chicken breast cutlets, frozen, 2.5 pounds. I think it was like $8.99. So that's a pretty good deal, I think, for 2.5 pounds of chicken. I normally like to buy the fresh, but if it's on sale, I will buy and stock up on what I can. So we'll put that aside in the freezer. And then I like to get the 3-pack of these. It's a much better deal. It's usually about $20.99, and that's for the organic grass-fed, pretty lean ground beef. And like I said in past videos, we only use a 1/2 pound with each meal. So this is about 6 meals worth for us for about $21, and I don't think that's too bad. It's a pretty good price, about $3 and change, if you really want to break it down. So, and I do notice a difference in the flavor of that beef compared to the normal non-organic. And here we're just getting some pasta to stock up, one of our pasta jars. And in the back, the girls each requested a bag of chips and Susan's favorite is this one here and the Sun Chips. They both like, but Sadie asked for those this time around. And she really likes those a lot. Nobody else in the house likes them, so she'll finish off a bag herself. And then also in the back here, we have some of the Jiffy muffins, the blueberry, and also the corn. I know they're not the healthiest, but I've actually been eating them since I was a little kid, so it's kind of nostalgic. And then here we just have some of the mozzarella for the mini pizzas that we're going to be making, as well as just a smaller pack of these until I can get to Costco and get the bigger pack, which is a much, much better deal. These I think are about $6 to $7, not on sale for what's in there, like 10 or 12, but it's about $12 for 80 of them from Costco, something like that. And here I just got one of my favorite Kroger brand coffee pods, the Colombian. I also like the French roast and the half calf. And then in the back here we have the 1% gallon, 1% milk, the half gallon of chocolate milk. And I've never tried these Jimmy Dean sausage crumbles, but I was going to use those for eggs and then also for sausage and biscuits, like sausage gravy and biscuits. So hopefully that's good. I've never had the fully cooked kind before. I usually just buy the little tube of the sausage. And then up in the front here, I have the uncured hard salami. It's the thin, bigger slices, and the girls like that. And the sweet and salty kettle corn. Normally they've always liked regular popcorn, but lately Susan has been liking the kettle. And I think that is about it for this haul. Like I said, this was about $95, give or take about $5. Oh wait, I forgot the waffles. Can't forget those. That's a big old pack. It was only $1 more to get the family size as opposed to the other one, so I just went for that. The girls really like the chocolate chip waffles. So yeah, can't forget about the waffles. A gigantic box sitting there right next to me. But yeah, so we're gonna stock up on the waffles, get some of those in the deep freezer and some for just pulling out for now. And that is pretty much it. Let's see if I forgot anything else. Nope, I think that is everything. So about $95 from Fred Meyer. All these things we can use to make breakfast and lunch and many dinners with the chicken. And it's like 6 meals worth of ground beef. So it's a good stock up for this week. What we needed to make it through the week, plus a lot of stuff to kind of stock up on. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.